Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to another video. How are we all doing today? I'm doing well personally. I'm sorry for the long wait for a new video. Life is happening. And I have not been very motivated to do things or like record things and stuff recently, but I'm trying. I want to get back into it, and hopefully I can come back with more motivation soon. But to tell you a bit about what I'm drawing before we go into my rambling of the day. Today I'm drawing a character of mine I have drawn before on this channel. It's Queen She, as her name or title is. She is the queen of one of the nations in my steampunk world. And I recently started to get up a lot of, I guess, ancient Chinese clothing, I guess, from like different eras on Pinterest as I was scrolling through there. And as I think I mentioned in the last episode, I think I did, I have been watching the Apothecary Diaries as well. I'm still keeping up with that, and that is, taking place in China, and that had me want to draw she here as, or well, not as a queen, she already is a queen, she's always been a queen. Not always, but but I wanted to draw her in a outfit that was more Chinese inspired, I guess. That looked a bit more noble, a bit more, they had more heavy influence from that type of fashion from ancient China when they did live in these large palaces and stuff like that. And as such, I started drawing this. It wasn't supposed to be a full-on drawing. It was just supposed to be a colored sketch of she in this outfit with a bit of pattern and stuff like that. Just draw her pretty, because who doesn't like drawing pretty ladies, but as I finished the sketch and had colored it, I was like, damn, I want to make this into a proper drawing. And so I played around with some backgrounds, and I landed on the one that you end up seeing in this, and that is basically like, I guess, an outside corridor sort of thing. I don't really know how to describe it, but you probably figure it out when you see it, if you haven't already. But yeah, so like I decided to put one of those there, and well, rest is history. I started drawing and whatever, began recording and stuff. I have done some other sketches too, kind of relating to this, I guess, style change. It's not really a style change, but this idea of drawing them more Chinese inspired. And I'm not gonna show any of them now because they're just sketches. They're pretty bad in my opinion. Like, you probably saw it in the beginning, but like, I struggle with drawing jewelry, and especially pretty jewelry. That's like, very detailed and stuff. I worked hard on this one, I'll tell you that. And as such, like, I just tend to do like blobs and get the concept of the jewelry there. As you probably saw in the sketch phase of, or not sketch phase, but when I was doing the line work. And yeah, basically that's what happens. And yeah, so that is what I'm drawing today, and I guess a little bit of the story behind it. Thinking of making this something more of her like official design, like when she's, you know, on official duties, and maybe have some of the other outfits I made for her in the past be more casual, mayhaps. Like, she doesn't wear them all the time. Or it's more things she wears more often. Or she's, you know, she isn't queen, she's just she. And she wanna just kind of lounge around or something. I don't know. I'm figuring that out. you tell me if that's a good idea. But yeah, that's what I'm drawing. And yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say, honestly. But I can give you a little life update. That would be fun, I think. So me and my partner are gonna go to England soon. It's gonna be a lot of fun to travel. Haven't done that in a long while. So, especially not by airplane. So we're soon gonna do that. And I'm very excited for it. We're gonna meet their friend there, and it's gonna be a good time. Especially since we know a lot of people on the airport we're flying from. Partly because I used to work there and my partner is currently working there. So we know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but we know quite a few people around the airport. And it's gonna be fun to, you know, be able to go say hi and stuff, since unlike other workplaces, like in cafes and stuff, we can't just go in and say hi, you know, on like a random Tuesday. Like, because if you're gonna get into at least that part of the airport, you know, after security, you need to have a reason. Like, you can't just walk on in. So, you know, that is what it is. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to see them. It's gonna be a lot of fun to fly, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna at least go to the British Museum. That is a guarantee. Well, a plan at least we have. Other than that, don't know. But we're gonna have a good time. What more can I tell you about? I don't know. Well, I'm starting a new job not this coming month, but the month after. So that's gonna be fun. I'm hoping to be able to upload a few more videos before then. And mayhaps, depends, have a small backlog of videos, but I don't tend to make a backlog of videos unless I am very much in a grind mood set and have a lot of motivation to do it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Guess, yeah, you'll find out. I mean, I have issues making backlogs. I'll just say that. Partly because, like, I don't necessarily think like, oh, I have to record a video for like 2 weeks ahead or something, or 3 weeks or a month ahead. I'm like, oh, I'm recording a video now and I want to upload it as soon as possible. And that's also why I have an old speed paint that I never finished. I just recorded it. I never edited it. The files are probably gone now, but like, of a drawing that, yeah, I wasn't necessarily happy with by the end of the day, but that never got edited or uploaded because I waited too long, you know? Like, for me, if I'm working on something, specifically like a drawing or something, it's very rare that I can like put down a drawing for like a month or two, and then just pick it back up. Because usually, at least it was like this in the past, my style would have changed in that time, and I felt like I can't finish this. Like, if I want to finish this, I'm gonna have to basically redo the whole thing and start from scratch, and then I might as well start from scratch with another drawing right away. So, and that has also happened with editing videos. So that's fun, but it's whatever. I'll figure it out as I go. Also, fun thing, the new game that's like going viral, Repo. Been playing that with friends. A lot of fun. Recommend the game if you haven't played it, and if you have friends. Kinda needed, but I highly recommend that game. It's so much fun, and it's so silly. It's the bravest I've ever been playing a horror game. I'm not doing great. I'll admit that. If I'm a little bit too paranoid or a little bit too scared, I will go and hide under a table and refuse to come out. But I'm doing all right, and I dare to take the charge for at least a little bit. And we have managed, me and my friend group managed to get to level 5 at one point. And yeah, we're good gamers. But there's been some funny situations where, for example, 2 rounds in a row, I saw my partners die right in front of me. One in the first round and the other in the other round. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, the video is going towards its end, so I'm gonna try to end the video or end my voice over here. But I hope you have a wonderful day and evening, night, morning, whatever. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. I don't know. I have forgotten my usual outro, so I don't know what I usually say. But I hope to see you again. And yeah, if nothing else, maybe next week, maybe not. We'll see. But I hope you shake back, and I'll shake back on you if you shake back on me. Sure, we'll go with that. Anyway, have a good one. Bye bye.